Hi friends, today we are going to start a new series of, of 8th class mathematics of CBSE board which is in English. So before we start our class or our video, I would like to request you subscribe my channel, share, like and press the bell icon so you will get the notifications of all upcoming videos. Let us start our video. First chapter in 8th CBSE board is rational numbers. Before studying rational numbers, we have to know about natural numbers also. What are natural numbers? Counting numbers are called natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers means whenever we are counting, we start counting from 1. And while counting, after 1, we take directly 2. We count directly 3 after 2. So the counting goes like this 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. But we can't find the number infinity. Infinity is a not number. Infinity means if we extend these numbers or we count these numbers 1, 2, 3 up to infinite, it means we cannot get the number which is greatest natural number. If we write down a number, then again we can put a digit after that number. Again we can put one digit after that number. So infinity, we cannot catch infinity. So next point is there, properties of natural numbers. What are properties of natural numbers? For every natural number, there is a successor. It means if we take any one natural number, we get its successor. Successor is obtained by adding 1 to the given natural number. If there is a given natural number and if we add 1 to it, then we get successor of it. So successor is obtained for every natural number. Next property is there, second property. Smallest natural number is 1. 1 is the smallest natural number because before 1 there is no natural number. Before 1 there is a number which is 0 or 0.1, 0.2. But these numbers are not natural numbers. So among these numbers, natural number which is smallest, that is 1. Next property is there. There are finite number of natural numbers between any two natural numbers. If we take any two natural numbers, suppose we are taking two numbers, one number as 1 and one number is, if we take 1 and put so many zeros after it, the number is obtained which is a natural number. And if we are counting the natural numbers in between these two numbers, then we will get finite number of natural numbers because this number is a finite. There are numbers in between these numbers which we can count them. If we can count, then there are finite numbers or that quantity is a finite. Next property is there. There is a no predecessor of 1 which is a natural number. Before 1 we cannot get any natural number. What is predecessor? Predecessor is obtained by subtracting -1 from the given number. So if we subtract 1 from 1, we will get 0. but 0 is not natural number. Hence 1 has no predecessor, which is natural number. Next property is there, property number 5. Every natural number except 1 can be obtained by adding 1 to the previous natural number. Now if we take any natural number and if we add 1, we get a natural number. So every natural number is obtained by adding 1 to the previous one. But 1 is the number which has no predecessor and which is natural number. So we cannot add any natural number to get 1. So that number is not exist. When we add, that natural number is not exist in which we add 1 and we get 1, because 0 is the number in which we add 1, we will get 1, but 0 is not natural number. Next property is that natural numbers are infinite in numbers. We cannot count all natural number. We cannot find greatest natural number. Hence, because natural numbers are infinite in numbers, we cannot catch infinity. Now next point is there, laws of natural numbers. First law is there, closure law. Closure means closed. Now we have to take closed in the sense, if we take any two natural numbers, suppose a and b are natural numbers, and if we close or we take all the natural numbers which are in a box, suppose there is a box in which we put all natural numbers and we are taking two pairs of natural numbers one by one and adding them. Every time we will get natural number. Every sum there will be a natural number for any two numbers, any two natural numbers. So we cannot get any two natural numbers whose addition is not natural number. It means we have put all natural numbers in the box and we are taking two natural numbers from this and adding them. Always we are getting natural numbers. It means addition of these natural numbers is not out of this box. It will not come out of this box. Hence it is closed. Addition of natural numbers is closed. We can say that. Next property is there, next law is there, subtraction. If we subtract 5 from 3, 5 and 3 are natural numbers, but if we subtract 5 from 3, we get negative number, and negative numbers are not natural numbers. Hence, subtraction of natural numbers is not closed. Now, if we you will tell that if we subtract 3 from 5, we are getting 2, which is a natural number. But it is not true always. It is always, if we use word always, it means always we have to get subtraction of any two natural numbers as a natural number. But we are getting, whenever we are subtracting greater number from smaller, then we are getting negative numbers which are not natural numbers. So closed means what? Subtraction. After taking this operation, we should get the numbers which are in this box itself, but we are getting the numbers which are not in this box, so it is not closed. Next law is there, multiplication. If we take any two natural numbers and multiply them, always we are getting natural numbers. Take any two, you can take any two natural numbers and multiply yourself, and by checking you can conclude that multiplication of natural numbers is closed. Now for division. If we take division of 2 and 10, 2 divided by 10, it is 0.2 and 0.2 is not closed. Hence division of natural numbers is not closed because it is not in the box. So division of natural numbers is not closed. Closed means we have to close all these numbers in the operations, and after taking operations we are getting natural numbers. Now these properties we are using for natural numbers, or we are applying for natural numbers. Same property, closure property, we can apply it for integers, whole numbers, rational numbers also. We will take examples of these in coming videos. Now second property is their commutative property or commutative law. Now let us see what is commutative law. Commutative law, for commutative law we have to take two numbers. First operation we are taking addition. Suppose we are adding A and B, taking A plus B, and suppose we are adding taking B plus A. So always we are not getting, we are getting A plus B and B plus A always equal. Take any example, suppose 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2. These two numbers or these two additions are equal. 3 plus 2 5, 2 plus 3 always 5. So take any two natural numbers and add them by reversing their order. We will get the same addition. Hence we can say that addition of natural numbers is commutative. Whenever we are taking subtraction, after reversing the order, we are getting different subtractions in both the ways. If we are taking 4 minus 3, we will get 1 as subtraction, and if we are taking 3 minus 4, then we are getting minus 1. So 1 and minus 1 are not equal. Hence 4 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 4. Hence we can say that subtraction of natural numbers is not commutative. Commutative means we have to take operations by reversing the order of the two numbers. Now there are four basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. If the operation is commutative, then we should get the same result in both the cases. If we are not getting same result, then that property is not satisfied, and we cannot say that the property holds for the given numbers. Now if we take multiplication of two natural numbers, suppose A and B are natural numbers, and if we take any two natural numbers and multiply them by reversing their order, we will get the same multiplication in each case. 2 into 3 6, 3 into 2 6, always equal. You check by taking any other pair, you will get the same result. Hence we can say that multiplication of natural numbers is commutative.